The sun begins to rise, bringing a new day, and with it the opportunity to renew our strength. A morning that presents itself not just as a moment of routine, but as an invitation to connect with something greater. The morning prayer has this power. It is a ritual that strengthens us and envelops us in the protection of the Lord. The simple act of stopping and directing our thoughts to God can transform the course of an entire day. In the Bible, we find striking examples of how morning prayer can be a decisive starting point. The psalmist expresses in Psalms 5:3, "In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning, I lay my requests before you and wait expectantly." This passage reveals the importance of starting the day in communion with God, recognizing His sovereignty and seeking His guidance. When we open our heart in the morning, we are preparing ourselves for the challenges that will come, seeking strength and protection. Many times, mornings can feel heavy. The weight of worries and daily challenges can accompany us even before we leave home. However, when we surrender to prayer right after waking up, that weight becomes lighter. Prayer is like a shield that protects us from negative influences that may try to hit us. By asking God to envelop us with His strength, we create a sacred space where doubts and fears are dissipated. I remember a story that illustrates this idea well. A woman facing a difficult situation at work decided to transform her mornings. Instead of letting stress take over, she began to pray before starting her activities. Asking God for protection and discernment, she not only felt the strength she needed, but also noticed changes around her. Interactions with colleagues became more harmonious and decisions clearer. This transformation did not come solely from her determination, but from the connection she established with the Lord. The request for protection is essential. Upon waking, it is crucial to establish spiritual boundaries. We need to cancel negative influences that may arise and ask God to guide our thoughts, decisions, and actions. In Ephesians 6:10-11, we are reminded of the importance of putting on the armor of God. This armor is a symbol of the protection we seek daily. When we pray, we ask that this armor envelop us, giving us the courage needed to face the challenges ahead. Morning prayer is not just an individual practice. It is an opportunity to unite hearts. When we pray for our community, we are strengthening a network of spiritual support. This union in prayer brings clarity and divine favor. By asking for strength and protection, not only for ourselves but also for those around us, we are building an environment of mutual blessings. It is as if each prayer becomes a chain of strength, enveloping everyone in a mantle of protection. The practice of praying in the morning may seem simple, but the impact is profound. It is a moment of surrender, of recognizing the need for something greater than ourselves. By invoking the presence of God, we create an atmosphere of peace. And by asking for strength, we are not just seeking a productive day, but a way to face life with confidence and courage. This morning connection with God helps us establish priorities. When we align our thoughts and intentions with His, the distractions of daily life become less intimidating. The strength we seek is not just physical, but spiritual. It is the strength that allows us to stand firm in the face of adversity and the wisdom to make decisions that reflect the values we seek. When we look at mornings with the intention to pray, we are practicing an act of faith. It is not just about words, but about genuine surrender. The Lord desires us to draw near to Him, to seek His presence, and to allow Him to guide us. Each morning is a new chance to start over, to renew hopes, and to solidify our trust in divine protection. The day unfolds before us, filled with possibilities. May we begin each of these days with the certainty that by praying, we are preparing ourselves for all that is to come. The strength and protection of the Lord accompany us, guiding our steps and illuminating our path. Morning prayer thus becomes a practice not only of faith, but of love and unity with the Creator. May we then surrender to this practice, recognizing that each morning is a new opportunity to strengthen and protect ourselves through the Lord. Today, Lord, I come before you with an open heart, recognizing your sovereignty in my life. I woke up with the certainty that nothing happens without your permission. Every challenge I face, every door that closes, is an invitation to trust even more in you. May this morning be a landmark of surrender and faith, where divine protection envelops and strengthens us. I ask, Lord, that you establish boundaries over me. May your presence surround me, driving away negative influences that may try to divert me from the path you have prepared. May every thought that arises in my mind be filtered by your wisdom, bringing discernment and clarity. I want my mind to be aligned with your truth, so that the decisions I make are guided by your light. The strength I seek does not come from myself, but from you. When I feel weak, it is in you that I find sustenance. May my faith transform into courage to face the day. There are moments when difficulties seem insurmountable, but by remembering that the Lord is my fortress, I feel rejuvenated. Every step taken under your protection is a step toward victory. As I look around me, I see the need for prayer, not only for myself, but for all who share this space. May your strength extend to each of them. May we unite in prayer, seeking divine favor in our lives. Communion in prayer is powerful. When two or more gather in your name, your presence manifests in a special way. Lord, I ask that your love envelop us like a mantle. May we be instruments of peace amid chaos. May our union in prayer bring relief to troubled hearts. By supporting one another, we are strengthened and encouraged. This is how your light radiates through each of us, reflecting the love we receive from you. The protection I implore is not just physical, but spiritual. May the battles we face be fought with the certainty that we have a defender by our side. Life can be challenging, but by seeking your presence, we find a safe space where our worries can be surrendered. In every moment of uncertainty, may I remember that the Lord is my shield, my refuge. On this day, may my prayer rise like a pleasing incense to you. May every word, every plea resonate in your eternity. I desire that my life and the life of all who are with me be a testimony of your transforming power. May the strength that emanates from your presence empower us to surpass limits, to dream big, and to act with courage. As I face the situations of the day, may the certainty of your protection guide me. May I not be swayed by fears or insecurities, but rather move with firmness, knowing that you are my support. With every challenge, a new opportunity to exercise faith. And it is this faith that makes me strong. The connection with the Lord is the source of my strength. It is in you that I find the motivation to accomplish what seems impossible. When I feel lost, it is your voice that guides me. When I feel the pressure of the world, it is your love that calms me. May this morning as I rise, I feel this divine energy enveloping me, propelling me to act. And I cannot forget the importance of community. Lord, may each of us feel the urgency to pray for one another. May the strength we ask for not be just for ourselves, but spread and reach all those in need. When we pray together, we create a sacred space where your power manifests. May our union bring hope and renewal. I also ask that you help me be a bearer of good news. May I be the light in someone's life, just as your light shines in me. May the words that come from my mouth be of encouragement, and may I be a reflection of your love. Today, more than ever, I want to be a living testimony of the transformation that only the Lord can bring. Waking up to a new day is a blessing. I thank you for life, for opportunities, and for the challenges that help me grow. May my morning prayer become a habit, a sacred moment of connection with the Lord. At the end of the day, I want to look back and see how much I was strengthened by your presence. May divine protection be upon me and all those around me. Throughout this day, may I be enveloped by your grace and love. May I find strength in every situation, and may your peace reign in my heart. Today is a new beginning, and I choose to start this day under your protection. Prayer is not just a routine, it is an act of faith that reaffirms my trust in the Lord. May the practice of praying keep me centered on what truly matters. May I always remember that each morning there is a new chance to be strengthened and protected by you. Lord, may it be so. The morning prayer is not just a ritual, it is a renewed commitment to the strength and protection that only the Lord can offer. Upon waking, it is essential to acknowledge God's sovereignty. Life can be full of uncertainties, but when we surrender our plans and worries to Him, we find a sense of peace that transcends any situation. Imagine starting the day remembering that everything is under the Lord's control. This confidence shapes our perspective and prepares us to face the challenges that may arise. As you rise, take a moment to connect with God. It doesn't have to be an elaborate prayer. A simple phrase of gratitude is enough. Lord, I thank you for this new day and for the strength you will grant me. This simple practice reinforces the idea that with each dawn, we have the opportunity to align ourselves with divine will. By acknowledging God's sovereignty, you equip yourself with an inner strength that will accompany you throughout the day. Next, protection should be a central focus. The world is filled with negative influences that can divert our path. Therefore, it is vital to ask the Lord to establish spiritual boundaries around us. Lord, keep all evil and negative influence away from me. May I walk safely, guided by your light. Obeying this invocation is not just words. It is a sincere request that helps us keep our minds focused on what truly matters. By asking for discernment and courage, we open the doors for the Lord to act in our lives, guiding our thoughts and decisions. Think about daily interactions. Every conversation, every meeting, every task can be an opportunity to live this protection. When faced with a challenge, take a deep breath and remember that you are not alone. The Lord's strength is with you. If something shakes you, return to prayer. Lord, strengthen me in this moment. May I have clarity to act wisely. This kind of attitude not only helps you face difficulties, but also inspires others around you. Prayer for the community is a powerful aspect. We are not alone on this journey. We are part of a larger body. By taking time to pray for those who are walking together in this journey, we feel a deep connection. Lord, strengthen each one of us. May your protection surround us, and may we share the blessings you offer us. This invocation goes beyond the individual. It brings a sense of unity and mutual support. Imagine a situation where a friend or colleague is going through a tough time. Sending a message or making a call, offering support and praying for them is a way to manifest this union. Prayer is not limited to words spoken in silence. It transforms into action. By acting this way, you not only strengthen yourself, but also become a channel of strength and protection for others. As the morning progresses, keep in mind that prayer is not just an isolated act. It is a way of life. Every time you remember to seek the Lord's strength, you are reaffirming your trust and creating an environment conducive to blessings. The attitude of prayer should extend throughout the day. As you face challenges, maintain an open dialogue with God. This can be done anywhere, at work, while driving, or even at home. Lord, I am here. Help me to stay calm and clear. The daily practice of this connection brings real impact. The strength you seek does not come only from circumstances, but from your willingness to open yourself to divine protection. Throughout the day, remember that small prayers and thoughts directed to the Lord create a protective network around you. At the end of the day, reflect. How could I see God's hand in my life today? This reflection reinforces the idea that strength and protection are always present, even in small things. Life is full of ups and downs, but morning prayer establishes a strong foundation. Do not let the day-to-day erase this connection. Upon waking, remember that you are starting another chapter filled with possibilities. The Lord is by your side, ready to strengthen and protect you. By living each day with this mindset, you not only experience God's presence, but also become a living testimony of His goodness. The morning prayer then is more than a practice. It is a way of living. strengthen yourself, seek protection, and stay connected to the Lord. May each morning be a reminder that you can start the day strong and protected by the Lord.